feeling like the plays didn't tell stories that always could speak to me. And I remember the first time I actually saw a play on stage that represented Arab women, it took my breath away, and I suddenly felt like I had permission to write, and to write about the things that I was really interested in and about people who I know.
The Lit in Colour campaign is absolutely vital. I mean, certainly as an English literature student myself, way back, I loved English literature, I loved drama, but I never ever saw anything of myself in any of the plays or the literature that I studied. So I mean, I read the Jane Austens and the Charles Dickens, and I read Arthur Miller and Shakespeare, but I never read anything or studied anything at school in our day, it was O-levels and A-levels, that reflected my world. And in fact, my own children, who have now grown up, had exactly the same experience. So we're talking about 2 generations of Black, Asian, mixed race kids who have not seen themselves reflected in the curriculum. So I think it's so exciting.
I went to a state school in Durham, but I had really extraordinary drama and English teachers who were really good at getting us to see plays and stand up and perform plays, and that really is probably why I do what I do. And I had a drama teacher who in the 1990s in Durham was getting us to read Sheila Delaney and Lorraine Hansberry and people like that. So that, I think, is why I love drama and theatre, and why I think it's so important that every young person now gets to have that opportunity.
What I remember most about studying was that the play texts, and I had a teacher that got us on our feet, she got us acting, she got us living those texts. And that, for me, that was a moment of real connection and change.
I studied English, I studied drama, I took them both to A-level, so I'm super biased in this topic. But I think it was in those subjects where I learned more about myself, more about, the world, to question, quite complex topics. And it was particularly in drama where I learned, to speak. I learned the importance of thinking about how you speak, how you say things. And it's very different when you're studying a drama text, because you have to get up and speak in class. You don't necessarily have to do that with the other texts. So I think there's a real opportunity with drama to build on future life skills that children will need. They do need. We know that more and more. So drama has always been special to me.